So cool. Well, I'm excited to talk to you. Congrats on your new book,
Thank you so
Spring,
much.
Spring Harvest. It's a vampire thriller. Basically,
It is.
I guess, tell us about it first.
Sure. So basically, this is the third book in my seasons series. So Ski
Yeah.
Weekend was a winter mountain thriller. And then I had Summer Rental, which was a summer beach thriller. And now this is my spring thriller. So it's basically pitched as like Coachella meets the Vampire Diaries. So it's
Yeah.
a group of college friends on the way to a music festival that get trapped in a vampire siege.
That's pretty awesome. Love
It's
that.
always fun to describe it because
Yeah.
it's not, I think it's a little different, but very fun.
Oh, cool. Well, yeah, it's really cool that it's in your same universe too. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I really wanted to do that. And then each book explores a popular horror or thriller trope. And so this one I thought was it was really fun to do because I've always been a huge vampire fan, as I feel like lots of people in genre are. So I've always loved vampires. I thought it'd be really fun to do the vampire trope. But then on top of that, I also really wanted to do an action thriller or an action horror. So I've always loved movies like Aliens and Predator and Prey, and even Halloween H2O is very much actually an action film if you watch it. And so I wanted to do something that was a little more action, like people fighting and lots of fast-paced thrills and the training montage. So this book was really fun because it's really different from the other three tropes. The first one was a survival thriller, the second one was a slasher murder mystery, and so this is kind of my action horror, my action thriller.
I think it's cool that you have it setting at a music festival too. That's pretty unique, I feel like.
Yeah, thank you. I thought, I was trying to think of what would be a good place for this group of, this cast of characters to go to. And when you think of, college, you always think of spring break. And I didn't want to do another beach, right? Because I just done that with summer rental.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking, where else would a group of college kids go? And now festival season in spring is so popular and it's so fun. And there's so many different places, you think of Coachella or Stagecoach, but now there's also Bonnaroo and Bottle Rock and Outside Lands, and
Oh, they're
they're
everywhere.
everywhere now. Every single state and city is doing them. And so I just thought it was really relatable, but also just a really fun visual of this crazy music festival in this small garlic town, and then vampires descend.
You also were setting out a I guess a book box that's got you stuff ready for the
Yes.
music festival. Can you explain that? I think that was really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for saying that because I worked really hard on that with my team, but it was really fun. So we basically wanted to do the kind of box you get when you get your Coachella or Stagecoach tickets. I don't know if you've ever gotten them before, but they send they're actually very well done. They send you this full box and it has, your wristband for the weekend, your map, the whole schedule and everything, your all these little cool little merch and swag pieces as well, like stickers or keychains or whatever. So we really wanted to emulate that in a box. We wanted the readers, this was for our early influencers and stuff. We wanted those readers to really feel like they were in the book and at the music festival and what it would be like to be a part of this group of friends traveling. And so we did all the merch you would normally get at a music festival. The box opened and it looked just like the Coachella box with a picture on top with kind of the festival lineup. And then everyone got the wristbands like you do at Coachella and the stickers and everything like you do at Coachella. And then we also put in some really fun extras. So little things that were mentioned in the book that the characters had in the book.
Oh.
For example, Alix, the main character, she loves pink. That's her thing. She's very similar to a Buffy Summers. And so we did a pink scarf because she wears a pink scarf bandana. And also if you've ever been to one of these dusty festivals, those are a must have. And then we did the glitter because the girls all get ready and do their makeup with the glitter and the rhinestones. So we put that in the box as well. And then we did these really fun, marked up fanny packs or belt bags that actually said Garlic Groove Music Festival, just like you could buy, the swag you would buy at these festivals. And these characters did actually, one of them in particular wore like a belt bag throughout the whole festival. And so it was super fun to kind of put that all together.
Yeah, and the stickers said my vampire era. I thought that was really cool.
Yes, I'm in my vampire era. Yeah, that was fun. There's like a little sparkly one. And then we did like a Ferris wheel, just like the Ferris wheel at Coachella and Stagecoach and on the cover of the book.
Last time I interviewed you, you were developing this, you know, your book universe into the movies and stuff. What's the latest with that?
So Ski Weekend is still going very well right now. I wrote the first draft of the screenplay, and now we're working with a team of screenwriters to polish it. And then we'll obviously move to the next step with attaching director and actors and everything. Things got a little slowed down with the strike, which I think kind of everyone kind of got slowed down with, but now we're picking back up. So I'm super excited about that. I love my producers, and I think it's going to be a really fun, exciting project. And then working on Summer Rental and getting that out as well into trying to put the pieces together for that. And then also the really cool thing is I just got done producing the audiobook. And I like, this narrator is unbelievable. The book comes out, I think, next week. And I really cannot wait for readers, either new readers or even old readers who have already read the book, to actually hear the audiobook. It really comes to life. She's so incredibly talented, and I'm like super pumped for that.
Oh, very cool. Anything else in the works you're allowed to talk about before I let you go?
Anything else in the works? So I do have a podcast called Just for Thrills. So that's really fun. If anyone, we call it kind of like a gateway to horror. So we talk about like my books and projects, but also just other things we're loving kind of like in the genre space. So if anyone is looking for that, I also have a book club called The Book Nook by Rektok Ross. You can find all the links to everything on my social media at Rektok Ross. But those are kind of, yay. Okay.
I'll have a link down below for you.
Yeah, you're awesome. Thank you for doing that. And then, book 4. So working on book 4 coming out. That's going to be Halloween, and that's going to be really fun and exciting.
Awesome. Well, let's chat then. So keep up the amazing work.
I would love that.
Everyone, check it out in the meantime. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and thank you for all your support. I'm so grateful to be on.